Good evening, everybody. I'm Rick Aaron. Thank you for being with us tonight. Unfortunately, we begin with a terrifying and deadly Father's Day tragedy in South Salt Lake, where a mysterious hostage situation turned into a SWAT standoff that ends with an elderly woman dead, her husband clinging to life in the hospital, and the suspect who held them captive shot to death by police. News 4 Utah's Rosie Nguyen joins us live from the scene with how this all unfolded. Rosie?
Rick, it all started with a phone call from family wanting to wish their grandpa a happy Father's Day. But what unfolded from there was a terrifying scene when the person who picked up the phone call was somebody they did not know.
And then we just came out here and all you could hear is cops and the sirens, all of that. It was crazy.
A scary Father's Day morning for Jenny Cadenas and her family.
No, my daughter came in and started banging on our door and said, "Mom, there's been shots and SWATs out here."
Earlier, around 10:30, South Salt Lake police received a call of a suspicious person with a concern of welfare.
Family members had called in to check on an elderly couple there that lives there, their grandparents, and a male answered the phone. Unknown to them, would not identify himself.
Those family members showed up to their grandparents' house located in the 400 block of Stanley Avenue. They say an unfamiliar man was inside the house where he had taken the elderly couple hostage. Shortly after, the Salt Lake Unified Police SWAT team responded to the scene.
After some choice words, the male made it very clear his intent was to harm or to kill the individuals inside the residence.
Investigators say the intruder killed the elderly woman and critically injured the elderly man. They say 3 officers made contact with the suspect before he fired a shot through the window. One of the officers returned fire and killed the suspect, disrupting what should have been a relaxing Father's Day.
It was scary. I was looking forward to taking my husband out right now to eat, and this just kind of we can't go anywhere right now.
Cadenas says this is the second shooting in her neighborhood in the last 3 months. Now, she says she's concerned about the safety of her children.
South Salt Lake is just becoming a dangerous place, really bad.
Police say they are still unclear as to what the suspect's motive was, how he gained entry into the house, or what his relationship to the victims were. We'll have the latest in the investigation for you coming up tonight on News 4 Utah at 10. Live in South Salt Lake, Rosie Nguyen, News 4 Utah.
Thank you, Rosie.